in Connecticut all my life, except for the 5 years that I spent in the United States Army. In that time, I was honored to serve 1 year in Iraq. I'm a member of the NRA and the Connecticut Citizens Defense League, although I do not think that I speak for either of those organizations today. I, like so many, found myself rocked to the core after the events in Newtown. Acts of evil such as these are nearly impossible to comprehend, although I see this event a little differently than many others. I view this tragedy as an act of domestic terrorism perpetrated by one who could have only been criminally insane. I cannot stand by and watch the rights of law-abiding citizens be stripped away because of an act of domestic terrorism. There has been a battle of terminology going on for many years, the primary purpose of which has been to mislead those uninformed about firearms ownership. An assault rifle is a military term referring to a rifle that with fully automatic capability. Firearms of these type have been restricted for private ownership since 1934. An assault weapon has no commonly accepted definition. It is a term that is used to confuse those who are uninformed. To me, an assault weapon is any weapon with which one commits an unlawful assault, whether it's a rock, a pointed stick, a vehicle, or any other inanimate object wielded to cause unwarranted harm. I do not own an assault weapon. I do own a modern sporting rifle, an Armalite rifle Model 15, an AR-15. Do not be misled by those who wish to confuse you. Firearms owners such as myself would never dream of committing any crime with a firearm. Their presence is only there to protect myself and my family in those critical moments between being confronted with somebody who wants to do me harm and the response of law enforcement officials. The onslaught of proposed legislation that limits the rights of citizens to protect their home and their families is offensive. Having certain tools to protect your family does not make you a criminal. If I were to hand my modern sporting rifle to any member of this panel, I would have no fears that any of you would wield that firearm in a criminal manner, because I do not think that any of the members of this panel are dangerous criminals or mentally insane. The tool does not make a responsible citizen into a danger to society. Many have said that modern sporting rifles' only use can be to commit violent crime, but I would like to remind you that these are the same rifles that are widely supplied to police officers across this state. It is so selected, I'll be done in just a moment, it is so selected because it is the most effective tool for the job. It is light, easy to use, accurate, and reliable. It is the tool, not the man.
Thank you. Thomas Maloney, please.